You see? Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Well,
There's a shot that shows basically like a bunch of his costumes from the past, with his current one in the middle, and then behind it, directly behind it, on the left and right, are the original Batman costume and the Batman Returns costume. Then there's also like a year one-ish costume that's got like the classic like Batman big ears and like a symbol that's like the Batman 66 symbol, which is kind of cool. And then there's a blue and gray suit, which is tight. Then there's like some specialty, then two specialty suits on the end. I don't know what they are necessarily, but
He's not going to bust all those out.
no, they're just in the like the Batcave. You know how he's got like things with all his old costumes in it and shit.
One gadget, like one special gadget that suit should
right.
do.
Here's Affleck's got like a blue-gray costume too. They show in the trailer.
And then his new costume looks cool.
Is it right that he Flash has a new costume too? Like it comes out of that ring.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
There's like, in the trailer they show that footage of like Zod and the battle going on in the desert, and there's at least like 3 separate Flashes that have been spotted. So people are like, I saw a video where somebody was theorizing that so like Bradshaw in the trailer when current Barry meets like past Barry, and he like kind of puts him up against the house.
He's wearing yellow.
He's wearing yellow, and the headphones have like that little design on them that are very Reverse Flash.
Mm-hmm.
And people are like, "Oh, what if that Barry is Eobard?" And he's like, disguising himself as younger Barry. That could be interesting.
There, I posted the image of all the bat suits in Command Center.
Number 6 has like big metal wings on the back.
Wings, yeah, it's almost Kingdom Come-ish.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a little bit, but it's also got like a breathing apparatus on it.
Yeah.
The other one's got like goggles and shit on the far right. Number 7. Number 1 is the current suit, the one that he wears in the movie. 4 and 5 are the original suit and the Batman Returns suit. Number 2 is that year 1 looking suit. They call it like a year 1 looking suit because it's got like the big ears, and then it's got like the Adam West symbol on it.
And he's got guns.
Yeah, they're grappling hook guns. They're not gun.
Wow. Yeah,
they made that clear. The designer made that clear. And then number 3 is the blue and gray suit.
Look how it has white eyes too.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice that.
I like that suit a lot. Like with the pouches on the gold belt. It
does have weird eyes. That's sick.
Yeah, that's
it's a comic artist that helped design the suits.
They make Batman really nimble and like acrobatic too in the trailer. Like he's flipping and flying and.
Or using CGI.
That's great. I mean, it's comic booky.
Suit right there.
Faithful to like how Batman flies around the panel. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't care about seeing a real man being Batman. I want to see Batman.
There's the Affleck blue-gray suit there.
Yeah.
And then they switched up.
There's a toy
the emaciated Superman with the girl.
With Supergirl instead, yeah. The Flashpoint.
I like that switcheroo. That's kind of cool.
It's really cool.
Here, there's a thing I saw that has action figure leaks, and it has what's called the Dark Flash.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if that's what the alternate Barry's gonna be, or if it's something else. But it looks like it's got like kind of like doomsday shit. There it is.
Jeez. The Flash, young Barry.
What it looks like too is that I don't know if it's from the effect of when normal Barry helps other Barry get the powers, because you see that in the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Or what, but regular Barry now has yellow lightning, and then the other Barry has fucking blue lightning like he used to.
What it would be cool, like, I don't know if the Flash is gonna really like, regardless of whether it's Ezra Miller or not. That clearly wasn't in James Gunn's little release, so like I don't know what their future plans for him are.
Well, I'm sure part of it depends on how well it does, because Gunn says it's really good, and like I was saying, and the other thing, it's tested as high as the Nolan Batman movies and test screenings. So we'll see.
Since they are making a point to be like, hey, even though this movie is this movie, that doesn't mean that other characters aren't going to show up, and that's how stuff's going to be interconnected.
I don't know. It's definitely alternate universe shit in this, right?
Well, but I mean more like, I want them to be able to do stuff in this movie that doesn't necessarily have to hinge on another Flash movie to pick it up.
Yeah, I hear you.
If they
there's apparently after the Gunn Saffron takeover, there's a scene added at the end that features a surprise guest star that says to show that Barry can really kind of go anywhere, and it's like from old DC. So I'm like, what is it? Is it like, are they gonna like CG revive like Christopher Reeve,
What?
or are they, you know what I mean? Like, because they made it sound like it's a big deal, and I don't know who else it could really be other than like Christopher Reeve, or maybe Linda Carter, or like Wonder Woman, or Adam West, I guess. I don't know. Like,
that's always a tricky situation.
Well, they're fucking doing it for the new Fast movie, apparently.
Well, they already did that. Yeah,
they did it already with them.
Yeah, but that was with stuff that they had.
But they also face morphed his brother.
Stuff they had shot for that.
They
movie.
deepfaked his brother on
it. Like way after the fact, they're using that character and that likeness.
Well, that was the start. That was one of the starting points of like, should people be doing this? Is this like a good thing? But I mean, yeah, I'd like to speculate on what they could do. Like Linda Carter would be very interesting, or whatever the tease is.
Can't find the article, but
Ryan Reynolds as Green Lantern.
That'd be hilarious. But no, they said it was like legendary, like
old. They specifically said like.
I don't know.
Holy shit! What if they actually got like Jack?
There you
Nicholson
go. Like that would be awesome.
Since they got Keaton to be Batman.
They already had Michael Keaton then, and then the little bonus clips like, hey, check it out. Jack Nicholson just reprises Joker for a little bit.
Comes back for like 2 seconds. We see Keaton's Batman, and a scene at the end in Arkham with like Keaton with Nicholson's Joker.
So this is from a leaker person, so take it with a grain of salt. Says film YouTuber Grace Randolph recently stated during an episode of her Beyond the Trailer web show.
My God.
That the Flash's ending has once again changed, with cameo appearances from Henry Cavill's Superman, Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman, Sasha Cale's Supergirl, and Michael Keaton's Batman reportedly removed. Instead, Ezra Miller's Scarlet Speedster will meet a character from a long time ago in the DC world. When a DC fan questioned Randolph's claim, trusted reporter scooper Humberto Gonzalez chimed in on Twitter that what Randolph had said was true, actually. This time it is unknown which character has been added to the cast of The Flash.
I mean, I buy that that's happening.
I don't know.
I
don't know. Grace has been really missed more than hit with a lot of her speculations and things like that. But she
apparently has backup from some other dude. Is that other super leaker guy that was just like, yep, that's right. That's true. He even added the actually as like a, that's true actually. Like he's like, I know she reports bullshit.
Yeah.
But I do hope that we get. I think that I've seen an image or maybe some clip or something that confirms that there'll be some of this. I hope that we do get a little bit of like, oh, him versus Captain Boomerang or Captain Cold or like Mirror Master, or him going up against some of his other rogues is like a quick little him being the Flash.
Right. You did get, what was it? You did get him against
Boomerang.
Boomerang for a second, yeah, and Suicide Squad.
But the
that Boomerang's dead as fuck.
yeah, or like they do a tease to like Gorilla Grodd, so that later on in this new DC they can pick it up with something.
The big boy.
You know what I'm noticing, Eric?
What?
In the toy image, that the Flash Young Barry is a spray painted Batman costume.
Yeah. Yep. That's been revealed.
I didn't notice that first.
All right.
Looking at it.
There
makes that teaser image make sense then.
Right.
Because I was like, why would Barry spray paint Bruce's costume? What is Bruce going to be doing running around looking like the Flash?
So I'm just
right.
I'm watching the trailer as we talk, and I'm always thinking about like why are they showing some of these scenes? And one of the scenes that they show is a lightning bolt that comes probably from Barry. It's very.
No, it's the thing that creates the Flash. It's the lightning bolt through the chemicals striking Barry or whatever, but it's going through regular Barry into the other Barry.
Specifically, when lightning like connects through like a rope or like a wire up to the Batwing, and it's just reminding me of like the scene in Back to the Future where Doc gets struck by lightning and gets sent back into the past, like in 1885. So there's a quick jump cut too, at like the 2-minute and 9-second.
There's a leak image of the Batman Flash suit there in Command Center.
I kind of see it the same way as the trailer for, what was the other one that we said? Like, looks like fun.
Ant-Man?
Yeah, like, the trailer for Flash looks like fun. And end of the day, as long as I walk away having enjoyed the movie, I don't care. Because, like, the two speedsters meeting foot to foot and different colored lightning and, like, Zod coming back. Cool. That's exciting stuff. That's cool stuff.
That's cool. They're, yeah, and, like,
all the shenanigans that with Ezra.
Apparently the theatrical trailer that's going to come out for it is going to be different as well. There's going to be different footage for it. So there's already like some of it has leaked of Michael Keaton, Bruce Wayne like turning the power back on in the fucking Batcave.
Am I noticing a lot of the character twitching his hand? Barry has like. In some of the scenes, they're like showing him like twitching.
Probably.
One of his hands.
And just like a ADD kid kind of way, because that makes sense.
Switch and like his hand trembles, and then there's one scene when he's looking up at the sky, and you can see his hand tremble a little bit more. Like he's touching a picture of his mom, or he's just touching a picture, and his hand's trembling.
Oh. That hand touching the picture is Keaton's. That's Bruce Wayne touching a picture of his parents. Because the hand is like super old and shit.
His hands.
Some people think that there's the scene with the bat cycle and stuff exploding and shit. People were thinking that reminded them of Bale's Bat Pod and shit, and I was like, nah, that's Batfleck. I'm pretty sure we already have images of Batfleck on a fucking motorcycle.
Because you see the person riding the motorcycle, and the cape is pretty clearly blue, so that's like for sure Affleck. There's some people that think that Michael Keaton is playing Thomas Wayne instead of actual Bruce.
Oh, yeah.
So like
Flashpoint style, but
yeah, but it'll still like.
Again, we've got him with his Batman and Batman Returns costumes, right?
Oh yeah, they're basically just like, oh, it'll be Flashpoint in the way that it's Thomas, but he took the same route as like '89 Bruce did, you know. I don't know. It's just an interesting thing to think about.
Right.
It's probably just regular Bruce, because why would they complicate it for people who there's like most of the audience who's probably going to go to see this has never even seen
Yeah,
the 89
do you remember
Batman.
the 89 Batman? Or do you
Right.
remember those Batmans? Do you recall them having a lot of like action and not just like, I know there was stunts and explosions and things like that, but do you remember Keaton doing a lot of like fight choreography in those?
Not really. I mean, like a
Yeah,
little bit,
it was
but
really
it was pretty
simple,
simple stuff.
But this is looking like
Batman.
he's going all out. Like he's just, I'm Batman for real now.
I mean, I buy that, because if he's been keeping on, of course he'd develop his skills and get better and like better technology to help him.
I like
also-
that when he jumps off the thing too. It looks like 89
Yeah.
Batman when he jumps off the shit.
Well, and the
Mhm.
cowl is like a complete like one piece kind of cowl, and it keeps the stiff neck thing too. Like I'm happy they stuck with that. Like he doesn't care about turning his head. He's like, I'm just gonna keep faithful to the original design, and you're gonna have that sticky neck cowl now.
He'll probably practically be able to turn his head, but design-wise, they probably tried to make it look as close as they could to the rubber stuff.
Yeah, it's still that stiff. They just released a poster that has like a close up on it too. It's still like the stiff rubber headphone. But maybe it
think
moves
that was
better.
the
I don't know.
one that Robert Pattinson put on too, right? Because he wanted to get into character, so like he went to like an archive where they kept all the original costumes, and he wanted to test out what it feels like to wear it. And I think he put on one of Keaton's costumes, and in one of the interviews, he said that he could see some of the foam it was being exposed from just wear and tear, and it just not being, I don't know, preserved well, so he could feel how stiff it was at the time, and it's like, oh, okay, I don't like this. It's too sweaty and weird. Hey,
You're
I just
sweaty
said
and
it
weird.
about you. But only the weird part.
Hell yeah.
But it's looking like a fun movie. I'm excited. It's one of the rare movies I'm excited to see, because I fucking love the original like Keaton Batman films. They're like nostalgic for me, because
That's pretty good.
my first exposure to a superhero movie when I was growing up. So.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I never really had much of a connection with the old Batman movies. I kind of saw them like for the first time later on in life.
Yeah, I think my first one was probably Forever.
Really? Oh wow! Somebody put it on like
Batman Forever.
beta tape when I was at a daycare. The original, or it was Batman Returns, and I was like, "Whoa, this is creepy," because it was like the baby in the basket scene. And I was like, "All right, I'm scared."
Yeah, yeah.
That was weird.
Um,
Here's the character poster there.
nice.
Oh, that's tight. I love his little pursed lips. He's like, "Give me your smooches."
Yeah. You made them spoochums, dude. Can you imagine if, like, the old DC plan were to go in effect, where fucking Keaton was gonna be the main universe Batman, and then fucking that was gonna lead to like a Batman Beyond movie,
Yes, I mean that would be amazing.
but it never happened.
They could maybe still do that, since Keaton's being
No.
brought back into the.
But he's not, though. Like, this is the beginning and the end, because originally then after this he was going to be in Batgirl,
Yeah, that's the
which,
plan now.
you know,
But if this movie does
got
really
shit
well,
canned.
and Keaton's like, "Hey man, I'm loving being Batman," they might bring him back for an animated Batman Beyond, like,
Oh, maybe.
movie or
Yeah, if that's
TV
part
show
of
they
it.
do or something.
Yeah,
It's opening
'Cause
the door
he-
again.
because he was going to be in Batgirl then, and then as Batman, and then he was going to show up in Aquaman 2, and then there was a Batman Beyond movie that was being written, but all that shit, like obviously fucking Batgirl got shit canned. Aquaman 2 got reshot a scene with Batfleck, but now that it is going to be post Flashpoint, I don't know what they're gonna do. And then so like, and then the Beyond movie got canceled, so it's like there was a timeline where that would have happened, but not no more.
For now.
So I don't think they want 3 live-action
Right.
Batman running around. They're already gonna have 2, so...
But like Wilson said, and what James Gunn said, like they can reprise their voices to animated stuff in the future.
They could. I mean, they could do it as an Elseworlds
Yeah,
thing
he
too
left
if
that
they
open,
wanted
so.
to. But
Batman Beyond is great. I remember really enjoying that. I was super skeptical about it.
Oh,
when
no, I
finished,
would've-
You know, when I was watching the animated series, I'm like, I don't know if I'll get into this, but I actually enjoyed
Yeah.
the futuristic take on it.
right, oh, it's great. And I mean, that was always like popped up on the internet every once in a while too, of people being like, "Fucking should have Michael Keaton in a Batman Beyond movie." And then it actually almost happened, but
Well, good job tonight, boys.
yeah,
Great
there's some good
storytelling.
storytelling,
Good
Yeah.
hoggies.
good hoggy holes.
Good Flash discussion.
Good holes.
Yep.
Good hogs.
Good holes, good hogs.